This is KKTV 11 News this morning.
Today is Hunger Action Day, and Karen Share is looking for your help. Coming up, how you can help and how much their distributions increased during the pandemic.
But first, wildfires are ravaging the Pacific Northwest. How much those fires have destroyed.
And let's get a live look outside in Banning Lewis Ranch. Man, you can see how foggy it is out there. I know my drive was slow this morning because of that dense fog, and we're going to get a check of weather and traffic to see how your morning drive is shaping up if you have to head out. But good morning. Thanks for joining us. It is 5 o'clock. I'm Jenna Middaugh.
I'm Rebecca Hager. Let's start with your forecast.
We also have this 11 breaking news alert. People forced to leave their houses as wildfires raged in Oregon are now returning home, but some are finding there's not much left of their belongings.
It's incredibly sad. Talent, Oregon, not far from California.
Right now, wildfires are also burning in California. About 24 major wildfires are now burning in a year that already has seen 2.5 million acres charred. According to CAL FIRE, that's a record for the Golden State in 1 year, and there are still 4 months left in the fire season. Coming up in the next half hour, we'll bring you more on these fires in California, including the Northern California wildfire that claimed lives late yesterday. Today is Hunger Action Day, and local nonprofit Karen Share is holding events both here in the Springs and in Pueblo. They say donations are especially needed right now because of the pandemic.
11 News reporter Melissa Henry is live at their Colorado Springs Distribution Center.
Looking ahead now, School District 11 will be bringing back elementary students sooner than expected. Right now, one parent says the change is too sudden. D11 says students can come back full-time in less than 2 weeks. That's as opposed to next month. And parents can decide whether or not their students are full-time online or full-time in person. There is no hybrid option. We spoke to the parent of a 3rd grader who says working parents like her need more time to plan.
It's extremely unfair.
The superintendent for D11 says they want younger students back in the classroom because they perform better there. 2 of the region's largest districts will also soon be bringing back more students for in-person learning. Starting Monday, D20 will bring back middle and high school students in a hybrid model. There is still an option for full-time online learning. Falcon District 49 welcome back preschool through 2nd grade students on Tuesday, and next week that district will bring back 3rd through 5th grade students. Right now, more Americans are foregoing preventative care during the coronavirus pandemic. That's according to a study by the Healthcare Cost Institute. It found Americans were skipping important checkups and health screenings. That means they weren't getting mammograms, pap smears, and colonoscopies that can catch cancer when it's treatable. Some worry that the lack of preventative medicine could have a long-term negative impact on Americans' health and well-being. Happening now, President Trump says he downplayed the coronavirus threat in an effort to prevent a public panic. The president confirmed that in February and March, he told journalist Bob Woodward the virus was deadly and could be spread through the air. Yesterday, the president said he was trying to project calm as the pandemic spread. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden said President Trump, quote, knowingly and willingly lied about the threat posed to the country. New this morning, fire struck again last night in Greece's notoriously overcrowded refugee camp on the island of Lesbos. This comes just a day after a fire swept through the island and left thousands in need of emergency shelter. No one was hurt, but the fires have renewed criticism of Europe's migration policy. Officials said the original fire was started by camp residents angered by the lockdown measures and isolation orders imposed after 35 people tested positive for COVID-19. Right now, more people are buying e-cigarettes. A new report shows e-cigarette sales jumped nearly 300% between November 2016 and August 2019. Health advocates say since President Trump's flavor ban in February, more young people have moved to exempted products like disposable vapes. The Food and Drug Administration is now warning companies that sell disposable e-cigarettes and e-liquids.
And I wouldn't mind getting my toothbrush delivered by drone.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. I feel like,
Right.
don't have to worry about traffic. It would just come right to you.
Exactly. It'd probably be more on time, too.
Exactly. Coronavirus is changing a lot of normal events in the U.S., and Black Friday shopping may be the next thing to change. Coming up, how Home Depot is adjusting its deals for the pandemic. For now, this is new this morning. A man is in the hospital after being shot by police in Denver. According to our sister station there, officials say they received several calls of a man threatening people with a weapon. Officers say they saw a man with a handgun threatening people inside a vehicle and trying to steal the vehicle. Officers shouted for him to drop the gun, but say he did not comply. 2 officers shot the man. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Your time is 5:29. I'm Jenna Middaugh.
I'm Rebecca Hager. Let's go ahead and start this half hour with your forecast. Our meteorologist Sydney Jackson is in. Breaking overnight. 3 people are dead from an explosive wildfire in Northern California. It's about 70 miles north of Sacramento.
The AP reports one person was actually found in their car trying to escape the flames of the Bear Fire. These 3 deaths actually mean that fires in the state have now killed at least 11 people since last month. Let's bring meteorologist Lucy Bergman back in. Lucy, what's the latest on these fires?
We'll be sure to keep you updated on these fires and really scary sights coming out of California this morning.
Yeah, seeing those burned cars, Lucy, my goodness, it looks like something out of a horror film. We keep saying that, but it's so devastating out there.
Especially with the orange glow in the sky, too.
Yeah.
That just adds to that just absolutely horrifying look.
Yeah, thank you for the update.
Hate to hear that. We want to get to one of the fires burning in Colorado as well. As we warm up into the weekend, firefighters are worried about how that will affect the Cameron Peak fire west of Fort Collins. It's still only 4% contained. The snow we just got is expected to dry out, but it did help.
Now, between 8 and 14 inches of snow fell on the burn area, and that really did help slow its growth. It's 102,000 acres, and some evacuated families were even able to return home. 11 News reporter Kasha Karich joins us live from Monterey Elementary School in Harrison School District 2. So Kasha, how does this work? This is happening today. You have the chance to help Southern Colorado families impacted by the pandemic.
11 News is partnering with Care and Share for Hunger Action Day. 11 News reporter Melissa Henry is at Care and Share's Colorado Springs Distribution Center where they're getting ready for today's collection event. Looks like you've got a special guest. How's it going, Melissa?
A great opportunity for people to give back today. Thank you, Melissa. Health officials are saying now is more important than ever to get your flu shot. Coming up, where you can get yours without even leaving your car.
And Amazon is hiring 33,000 people. Coming up, how much they're paying for some positions.
And let's take a live look outside. Oh my goodness, so foggy, I can't even tell where we are. We have your full forecast, and Lucy's got a look at the roads as you head in this morning. But first, here's a look at what's coming up at 7 o'clock.
Good morning to you. Ahead on CBS this morning.
In just a few hours, Safeway stores across Southern Colorado will open drive-through flu shot clinics. They're open every Thursday from 11 to 1 until October 8th. People will be able to get the flu shot without even leaving their car. One clinic is at the Safeway off North Union and Research Parkway. King Soopers is also offering drive-through flu shots, but you do have to make an appointment for those ones. And we have a link with all that information over on our website. Just click on Find It. Thanks for that update, Lucy. Right now, investigators are upping the reward for information leading to an arrest concerning arson. The deadly fire happened in Denver just over a month ago. 5 people were killed, including 2 children. Police say they want to find these 3 people who are wearing face masks. They were caught on surveillance cameras right after the fire started. Police and the family are hoping a reward of $40,000 will help track the suspects down.
No tip is too small.
Denver police say they've already received dozens of tips. Happening tonight, something a lot of people are looking forward to. The 2020 NFL season kicks off at 6:20 our time. Right now, we're taking a live look at Arrowhead Stadium, where the Houston Texans will take on the defending Super Bowl champions, my hometown team and Sydney's, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, social distancing rules mean only a fraction of a normal-sized crowd will be allowed into the stadium. It will be about 16,000 to 17,000 fans, and everyone is required to wear masks during the game.
I know who you will be rooting for.
I know, no secret there.
I'm trying to think if I have any Kansas City players on my fantasy team, because then I can root for them.
Yeah, there you go. Well, hopefully if you do, they'll help you out tonight. This morning, CESPD needs your help finding this stolen trailer. Police say it was stolen out of someone's driveway last Saturday on the west side of Colorado Springs near Bear Creek Park. It's filled with the family's late grandparents' belongings.
My mom had lost her sister.
Hopefully someone knows something about this, and the family is urging people to keep an eye out for their trailer, and if you spot it, call the police right away. Now, something that could save your life is happening this Saturday. KKTV is teaming up once again with Vanguard Skin Specialists for a free drive-through spot check. We spoke with one skin cancer survivor recently about why she feels everyone should get checked. Brett Harrison was 24 years old when she was diagnosed with melanoma.
deadly.
Now you can get your skin checked by specialists for free at the KKTV Vanguard drive-through spot check. It's this Saturday at the Vanguard Briargate parking lot from 9 until noon. And we have everything you need to know over on 11cares.com.
In an 11 breaking news alert, much of the West is on fire, including in Oregon.
Coming up, what's left as families get to return to their homes.
We'll leave you with a live look outside at 5:56. Not much to see as it's very foggy from this view in Monument. We'll be right back.